No, no, yes, you're absolutely true. You're saying this interaction is cause and effect. Yes,
Yeah,
that is what. It's just that I wouldn't say I'm trying to wrap my head. It's just these are very new phenomenons.
yeah,
One is not present in the body, but one still is aware that one is all this is happening. This hand is moving. This mouth. Words are also.
yes, yes.
I realize even words are alive.
Yeah,
Only those words that reflect our innate nature. Only that can come from our mouth.
yeah,
Everything is alive. Emotions are
yes,
alive. Thoughts are alive. Everything is alive.
yes,
So that was only my one question. Why is awareness still localized? Probably you answered it a little bit, but is
yeah,
that more philosophical? Is that what they say in Nirvikalpa Samadhi and Sarvikalpa Samadhi? Because
yeah,
even Ramakrishna Paramhans said one will have remnants of ego, which is
yes,
kept there so that this body still has some experience.
yeah, yeah. So the thing is that ego is not to be killed. Ego
No,
is
no,
not to be,
absolutely.
yeah,
It's needed to navigate this world. Yeah,
it's
yeah.
needed to, and that is why that sense of localization is there. But
Ah,
yeah, that is why that sense of localization is there. Otherwise, you know, how would you know? Let's say if you are hungry, if you're famished, how would you know?
no, sorry, Jagjot, I'm just coming in between.
Yeah.
So there is this another person I follow. So she says that when people go into those states, they lose even control over their body functions.
Yes, that can happen.
Is that
Yes,
what? Okay, okay.
that can also happen. But again, that's a separate phenomena. It can happen like that. Some people, can lose control. But again, the very sense of localization has been given to us for the purpose of self-preservation, for the purpose of interaction, right? Otherwise, while crossing the road, if I'm not aware of my localization, I may get hit by a vehicle, a moving vehicle. So it is there for a purpose.
Yes.
The only thing is when it expands horizontally. I am this, I am that, I am spiritual, I am religious, I am business person, this is my stature, this is my life, this is the way my life should be, this is the way my life should not be. That is the continuation of the ego mind or the thinking
Yes.
mind, which creates the problem. So I would say that this is by design. There's nothing wrong in it as such. Even, Ramesh Balsekar gave an
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
example that,
Nisargadatta Maharaj is, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, they would give an example that, even when the sage is called by their name, they turn,
Yeah, yeah. He
they turn.
said that.
That
Yes.
means the ego is there. The fundamental I thought is there. Without that, that is not possible. Without that, this interaction is also not possible. So, but yes, once the awareness and the presence increases, the movement of I does get arrested. Like it does not, the movement of I as I am
Uh,
this, I am that gets arrested.
that's, yeah, yeah.
It does
That's
not move
almost
beyond a
nil.
point.
Yeah, yeah. So true. So true. So true in that case. So is it fair enough to say that even seeking is not done by us, but it's seeking that something happens to us? Because
Exactly.
nature or
Exactly.
prakriti itself
Seeking.
wants to seek.
Yes, you never started.
That's,
There is no you who ever started the
there is no
seeking.
me. That's what I realized.
Yes.
So who's seeking who? So
Nothing. Nobody is seeking nothing at all.
yeah, so true.
There is
It's such
nothing
a
to
thing.
seek. There is nothing to liberate from. There is nothing to be known. You are the pure knowing. That is it. That is Advaita in a nutshell. You are the pure knowing, the unaffected witness, the supreme
Hmm.
reality, as Nisargadatta Maharaj would call. So
So true.
this is it, actually. So you have hit on the crux.
No, no, you're so true. So true. You're very true. Very true.
Okay. So we'll take a
Thank you so
question.
much. Thank you so much, my dear.
Yeah.
Thank
Thank you, Rajiv. Yes, Chitra.
Yeah, I mean, following the conversation you just had with
Yes.
Rajiv,
Yeah.
to come to the realization that there is no one to search, there is no one to seek, you have to start, obviously, as the seeker,
Yes.
right?
Yes. So you see,
I mean, we cannot just arrive at that.
yes, yes, true, very true. The seeking still will be done, right? So that is the
Right.
culmination point. What I discussed with Rajiv, that is not the starting point. Even all the Mahavakyas that we hear, I am that, Aham Brahmasmi,
Right.
this,
Mhm.
they are the culminating points. They are the what do you call, after a lifetime of contemplation, reflection, the sages gave that. It is not the
Yeah.
starting point. Problem with us is that we start taking it as a starting point. The ego, the illusory ego, will start an illusory seeking. That is but natural. It cannot be stopped.
Yes.
And again, it is all being directed by the pull of the source. The source's pull is there. So your
Yes.
seeking, it does not mean that you have to end the seeking. It is not an implication of that, because that would be an assumption, that I know,
Mhm.
right? If
Yeah.
this process will happen spontaneously for you. There will be times when certain things will happen, or let's say maybe a
Yes.
suffering will happen, and we will seek. So we never
Yeah.
started
Of
the
course.
seeking. We are never going to end the seeking, but seeking will
Mm.
happen because, I am forgetting the name of that. There was a mystic, uh, Bastad Bastami, something like that. I'm not sure if
Mhm.
I'm using the right name. Who said something like this, that even though there is nothing to seek, the seeking will happen.
Ah,
Nobody has ever found
right.
anything without seeking. So that is true.
Yeah.
So this interaction between us and, your spiritual journey is a part of that.
Yeah.
It's a part of that.
Right.
Yeah. So
Okay.
don't try to stop the seeking. Otherwise, that will be doership. The
Right. Yeah.
seeking
Like
will
you said.
stop.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
seeking will stop when it has to stop.
Yeah. True. Yeah.
Okay, Chitra.
Thank you.